Usagi, where'd you go? That girl.
Yeah, sunny days, no clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And we are on our 6th princess for my Disney 100 celebration. Woo! And our 6th Disney princess is Jasmine. From the movie Aladdin. But before we get into that, I do want to welcome everybody once again to my channel. I hope you are liking these Disney 100 uploads that I am doing, and I also hope you are enjoying my other content on my channel. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, it'd be greatly appreciated if you did subscribe to my channel. Any support is welcome, even if you like, comment, etc. share. It's definitely appreciated for me. I don't make any money up on these uploads yet, but my goal is to get the 500 subscribers, but if I don't, this is really all for fun anyways for me. Going back to the movie Aladdin, it introduces our 6th princess, Jasmine. And Jasmine is the princess of Agrabah, and of course the movie surrounds Aladdin, who is a poor street rat. And he basically doesn't really have a home, and then Jasmine wants to venture out of the castle because that's where she's been locked up pretty much the whole time that she's lived there. And then she sneaks out and eventually bumps into Aladdin. And then that's where Aladdin falls in love with her. And then Aladdin gets captured because, of course, they steal the apple, and they end up, or Jafar ends up wanting to use him as somebody to get the magic lamp so he can get his wishes. However, Aladdin decides to wish and become a prince so Jasmine can fall in love with him, and then as we know the story, there's some drama here and there. And at the end, he and Jasmine fall in love and get married, and he does become a prince. But this time I have decided to do my review on this Jasmine doll. She is a D23 exclusive back in 2015. I usually go to all the D23 expos. The only one I didn't go to was the very first one, and the most recent one that happened in 2022. I just decided I didn't want to go to that one. However, I kind of regret it because the dolls that released that year I did end up getting the ones that I wanted, but of course at a slightly more expensive price. But anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and go into my Disney room so we can go ahead and review this doll. And of course we're going to start with the box. The box, we have just that older school limited edition box that's just symmetrical in a rectangular shape with white and glossy embroidery effects throughout the white. Then at the top left, we have the old Disney Store logo. And then we have the window bordered kind of with an embroidery, giving that kind of Aladdin, Agrabah colors vibe there. And then of course, we have limited edition, 1 of 500. And it shows some chains going down both of the bottom corners that give that effect to tie into Jasmine's outfit with her chains. And then of course we have Jasmine's name. And then at the bottom right we have the D23 exclusive sticker, and it has the year 2015. Alright, as we turn the box to one side, we have that same border on the other side of the display. And then we have the, of course, white print on the display as well. Nothing much more to this except the border kind of just transitioned and correlated with the sides of the box. Same exact design on the other side, which, of course, most of these Disney boxes have. So you'll just see a replicated side to represent the same side as the other. Now the top of the box, it is exactly the same as the sides of the box. We don't have any wording like some of the other limited edition dolls would have, but we have that same border, which ties it all in. It's a beautiful border. And then of course the white on the display box, plastic part. Then we turn the box around and we have that same design that correlates to the back, and it is bordered just like the front, but this time there's no display window, of course, the plastic. We have a nice little embroidered looking design at the top middle with jewels, and then we have Disney's Aladdin in the Aladdin signature font. The background of this is a kind of, what would you say? Embroidered like, faded design. Then we have the description, just like always, of the doll, which is in English and then another language below. This time, however, the wording for the other language is a little bit smaller, and you can obviously tell there. But it doesn't matter too much to me, as I only speak the English language. Then we have another kind of embroidered design there at the bottom, and then certificate of authenticity is included, as well as the display stand that each doll usually gets. Then at the bottom right, we'll see the price of $119.95 before Disney decided that inflation mattered. So there we go. But yeah, she was $119.95 in 2015. Alright, let's go ahead and take off the top cover and then the slip cover, and we'll look at the certificate of authenticity and more about this doll in detail. As usual, since this is an older doll box and an older doll, I assume that the certificate would be at the bottom and not in the back. So let's see if that's the case. I'm assuming it is, but yep, as you can see, there it is. Alright, so certificate of authenticity. We have that same design as the, I guess the border of the cover, and then also the back design of the back of the box. We have the Disney Store logo, and of course, if you want to pause here and read, you can. But I have number 74 of 500. Now we go back into reviewing this doll. Starting with the bottom of her shoes, we have her classic Jasmine shoes in this outfit in a gold glitter paint. No heels, it's the flats and the little curl at the top, which is really cute. And then of course there's the display stand right there. As we make our way up, we have her silk-like pants, but it's a red silk kind of fabric. And I am touching it, and there looks to be maybe another layer underneath. So when I'm pinching it like this, I feel another layer of fabric underneath. So that's a great quality to this doll, is that they layered it with another fabric. I'm not deboxing this doll, so I can't really tell. And on the back, there's actually like a, maybe I can open this, hold on. Okay, so I did not expect this. I did not know that they had a Velcro on the bottom of her pants, but there is another fabric, which is like a tool that I guess like puffs out the pants, which is a great detail to this doll. I did not notice that. I'm super excited for doing these reviews because I can see what is actually made with these dolls and what goes into them. And now as we go up to her waist, it is it looks brown, but I know it's supposed to be like a gold color. But to me, it kind of looks more brown. But I do appreciate the silk shine feel to the clothes of that color, because it definitely does tie it in to give that feel of a gold. Now, let's go back to the bottom, which ties in that kind of skirt-like feel around her. So if you do know the correct term for this outfit, please let me know. I don't want to say like it's a belly dancer outfit, but if you do know the correct term, I definitely would appreciate it. But the two fabric, it's not actually enclosed in the back. So it's two larger pieces of fabric that are sewed into each side of her waist, and they go down. And of course you see all of this embroidery. The bottom is embroidered, but the top is kind of like printed on, it looks like. And then you have the embellishments along the whole sides of these fabrics. Then it's bordered along with that gold brownish shine fabric on the borders. And then on the inside it's just a silky red fabric color. And as I do my hands like this, I don't feel anything in between, so it looks like it's just a top fabric and a bottom fabric and nothing in between. Now as we make our way up to her torso, she has that cute little gem, which I appreciate Disney putting that in. It gives that little extra oomph to this doll. And then we make our way up to her top. Her top is the same color as her bottoms, and it also is embroidered with a gold and silver, just like the bottom of her dress. Or not her dress, the two fabrics that are hanging off of the side of her. Then we go to what looks like, I don't know if it's plastic, let me touch it. So it feels like it's metal, so like metal chains that are dangling along her top, which I love. And then going back to her top, the actual top is actually beads. So the beads are aligned the top that, I guess, shape her bust at the top. And then the beads also go onto her straps, which I absolutely love that. I did not notice that the first time I got this doll. I think I get so excited to get the doll, I don't look at them in so much detail. So now looking at these and doing these reviews, I really am appreciating these dolls a lot more. Then of course her top also has the embellishments on them, and then one big jewel ruby kind of color in the middle that ties in to this doll's outfit and other gems on her. Now we'll make our way up to her neck and look at her necklace. We have her signature gold necklace. I don't believe in the animation she had the jewels in there, but I appreciate Disney adding that into this doll and giving it more of an exclusive vibe and also value for the doll. Now let's move on to her arm accessories. You can't really see the arm behind her, but her arm accessories match the ones to this arm, except for that snake on her upper arm. However, let's go back to her bottom part of the arm. And she has multiple bracelets. They're plastic, not metal. And they have some embellishments with the red jewels that are in these bracelets, which I appreciate too. Like, I felt like Disney went a little bit more on this, and they were like, yeah, let's go ahead and shell out some money there and add some details. And then of course you have Jasmine with the snake bracelet on her upper arm, wraps around, gives that snake vibe, and also giving the staff that Jafar had in the film, which is a great tie-in. I love the accessories to this doll, and the bracelets, the necklace, all of that. And then the earrings will go up to that, and also the crown. Oh my goodness. We'll get to that in just a moment. Now we go up to her face, which is my favorite, and I'm sure it's everyone else's favorite. But before I do go into her face, as you can probably notice, this doll has more of a shimmery vibe to her skin. So Disney kind of did this with some of the dolls, but this doll overall has a shine-like feel to her body, and it gives it more of like a oily kind of shimmery effect to the skin. I'm not too sure why Disney did that. Maybe to give her more of an effect. I don't believe they did that in the public release of the doll, but I'll have to definitely check. But I think Disney kind of did that with their exclusives kind of that year. They're like, let's just add a different effect to the exclusive doll because she's exclusive. That's what I'm thinking. But anyways, her face, she is beautiful. The print is crisp and clean, red, dark red lips. And then we have the blush and her eye print with the gold shimmering eyeshadow and the rooted eyelashes and her eyebrows printed on. Now, as we look at her earrings, these are so beautiful. They are gold and with the red embellishments in it as well, which ties in the overall outfit as well as the other accessories that are with this doll. Let's make our way up to her last accessory that I want to point out, and that is her crown. Her crown is gold painted and also has a red jewel with a big red jewel in the middle, and it also has some details within it that are etched in the crown. Now we make our way up to her hair. So her hair, oh my gosh, it's so full. Like, that's a lot of hair, girl. But I appreciate all this hair that they've added onto her. I think they added more onto this than the public release doll. I have the other one too, but I just don't have her out right now to compare. But oh my goodness, like, this hair looks full. It looks braided, but it's not really braided. It looks like it's twisted instead, and then it's intact to the box. And oh my goodness, this hair is amazing. Like, if I had an extra one, I would open and show y'all, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna open it. But it is amazing, and it's shiny, it looks high quality, and it definitely represents the animation of the film and her in this outfit and how her hair was. Her hair was big and full with the ponytail, but overall, this hair is amazing. As we look at the background of the box, it kind of gives like a sun-setting effect to the desert with Agrabah in the back, which gives it that perfect touch and tie-in of this doll. Alright, so my overall thoughts of this doll. My overall thoughts, of course, I'm picking my favorite princess dolls for the Disney 100, and I give this doll a 10 out of 10. Not because she's an exclusive, but the overall details that went into this doll. The only little thing that I wish Disney may have done was just continue the embroidery on the top part of those two fabrics that go on the side of her outfit, because they kind of just did the bottom and they were kind of like, okay, let's just print the rest. But, I mean, that's okay because it's still a design, and they could have just left it as a flat red and not added anything else. So, other than that, I think that's the only little detail that I would have liked. I'm impressed that they added another fabric to the pants, which puffed them out. I did not know that. And I just really love this doll. I think maybe the last year D23 exclusive may be the second. I don't know. But this is my favorite. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this doll. If you went to the D23 Expo and you were able to get this doll, let me know as well. As always, I don't know how much she is now, but I'll go ahead and put some shots here of what she has sold for on eBay. And if that's something that you want to save up towards too, I'm going to put that up here for you. But thank you so much for joining me with the review of this doll. I hope you enjoyed. Other than that, let's go back to my computer room so I can close this video out. And that was my review on the Jasmine doll that I've chosen as my favorite in my collection for the Disney 100 celebration. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are of the doll, if Jasmine is your favorite princess, and who you want to see that may not be a princess that has a doll of them or a limited edition doll of them, and I can do reviews on those in the future. Other than that, like I mentioned before, if you enjoy my reviews, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you enjoyed once again. As always, I hope you have a great day, a great night, wherever you're at today. And remember to always stay kind to yourself. Simply Rye, out.